Hey everybody, welcome to Sol Speaks something or other. I don't remember what number this is. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait here until people show up. So yeah. I'm actually gonna Welcome. You're always the first one here. Oh, I'm just gonna let you know I have a bit of a headache tonight. So I might be yawning a lot. Not bad, not bad. How you guys doing? It's okay. It's all good. I don't often get headaches. Once I have a shower and shit, I'll be fine. Just kind of move this down a little bit. That's better. Damn it. Yeah, that's better. That's good. It's good. Are you feeling better than last time? Oh, look at that. You've been watching Natsume Yujincho. Awesome. You liking it so far? Mm-hmm. Jeez. That's good. It's good. It's sad that you were feeling like crap last time. Whoa, shit. Oh, shit. Here we go. Hello. Well, yeah, I guess. Just keep in mind, he's been through a lot of shit, so I think anyone at that point would be pretty jumpy about stuff. Besides, he's finally starting to, make his own life without fear of being displaced, so he doesn't want to, ruin that. Ooh. Ooh. Easy, mom. So cute. Ugh. So mo. Pretty good. How you doing? Other than a little headache tonight? Mm. Mm. It's okay, mom. Okay. Alright, you can go back to the hand. There you go. Oh, jeez. I think it's probably gonna be quiet tonight. Sorry I keep fucking with the camera. Just trying to get this right. Yeah. Yeah, the show has some pretty gay overtones to it. Yeah, it's fairly gay. Keep in mind it was technically a shoujo concept, so it was made for, girls. What was my favorite grade at school? Well, I hate school. I've always hated school and I despised every grade. So none, actually. I think school is a bunch of bullshit. And my head hurts. Yeah, tanks. Yeah, you know what? There's a little bit of gayness there with Natsume and his friend as well. I keep wanting to say Tanuma, but that might be wrong. They're kind of gay. Man, sorry about all the yawning. It's just when I get a headache, I yawn like crazy. Ooh. Oh, sorry I'm not particularly entertaining tonight. I think it's probably going to be quiet. My favorite Keyblade? Oh, the Ultima weapon. Ah, Ultima weapon, totally. That one's the best. It looks the best, too. And it kicks major ass, and it's got the longest range. There's nothing not to love about the Ultima weapon. My favorite cartoon and anime? Well, my favorite anime is definitely Mononoke. Again, not the movie Princess Mononoke, but the anime series Mononoke. And favorite cartoon? Shit. I would say Gravity Falls is my favorite cartoon. It was just like beginning to end, just absolutely 100% pure awesomeness. Kubo, Kubo, stop doing that. Sorry. Fenrir is cool too. It's just I always get Fenrir when I'm already like totally like almost got the ultimate weapon anyway, so I never use Fenrir very much. But yeah, Fenrir is cool. Baby, don't hurt me. I didn't cry when I watched the last episode of Gravity Falls. I'm a man, I don't cry. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't cry. But then when I translated the last cipher in it, um, that made me cry for about 10 minutes because it was just like, damn it, man, stop it. It was too sad. So yeah, the whole episode didn't cry, translated the last cipher, and was just like, started blubbering like a baby over here. Oh, someone's trying to Skype me while I'm on my live stream. Hardy, har. What did it say? Crap. What did it say? Fuck. Sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head. It had to do with Dipper and Mabel, though. Something about sunny days. It made me so sad. No, I didn't hear about animation software being used by Futurama and Studio Ghibli being free. I did not hear about that. Oh, why are people trying to Skype message me in my live streams? Don't they know that I'm busy? Yeah, well, you know. When you say you were crying over a cartoon, no one's really gonna take you seriously. No! God damn it, you're cute. Oh man. I'm sorry, I'm just so not energetic tonight. Just. Oh, do you mean the NX controller? Yeah, it's a hoax. Well, it wasn't 100% confirmed a hoax, but there was, what's it called? There was a reliable source that debunked the NX pictures, or the NX controller, so pretty sure it's a hoax. How does it feel being killed and being brought back to life and being possessed with superpowers? At first I thought it would be pretty cool, but It's causing me a lot of trouble, so I don't know what I'm gonna do from now on because it's getting annoying. Kid Icarus anime? Oh, Nintendo can do whatever they want as long as they understand that I won't be watching it. I hate Kid Icarus. Like, I don't mind the original Kid Icarus game. I got nothing against it, but the reimagining of Kid Icarus Pit, he's so fucking annoying. Hello? What? Does that upset you that I don't like the idea of a Kid Icarus anime? They need to make a Metroid anime in the vein of Ghost in the Shell. That would be more enjoyable than a Kid Icarus anime. Hey, Juice. What's going on? Yep, 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 yep. Just waiting for something to happen here. I have seen Sword Art Online. I got 14 episodes in, and then I was like, wow, this is shit. So I stopped watching it. To me, at episode 14, when Kirito walks out of the hospital after being bedridden for 2.5 years, I'm like, it's the end of that. You just broke the bounds of credulity. I am done. Uh. Pit is not more annoying than Link from the Zelda cartoon, but he's annoying in a more modern way, in that he's just generally insufferable. Charles, yeah, actually, someone does have the name EyeofSol on Twitter. So I was like, okay, that was weird. So yeah, I did have to put 299 on the end of my name because someone has the Twitter EyeofSol. It's some Korean person or whatever. Oh god, other M. Yeah, if they did keep the Zero Suit fan service to a minimum in an anime adaptation, I would like that. Like, that's not to say some Zero Suit bum would be nice to see, but yeah, a little bit would be nice. Hi, the Murder Man, and hello, Camilla, or Camila, or however you pronounce that. Oh my god, this is driving me crazy. This fucking Skype guy keeps trying to talk to me. Yeah. I watched some of Neon Genesis. I think I got like 12 episodes in, and I'm like, wow, this is really boring. Keep in mind, I'm not really into mech anime anyway, and the whole philosophical side of it, I was just giggling my ass off at it. I don't think it's particularly philosophical or whatever, so yeah, I dropped it. I do like the opening theme song, though. No problem. I'm glad you're enjoying it. What do I think of the Family Guy and Simpsons crossover? I never saw it. I just knew it would be like at the absolute apex of stupidity, so I didn't watch it. I saw that whole scene with them washing cars together though, and I was like, God damn, man, how the great have fallen. So yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Soul Eater, and I'm not particularly interested in it just because I don't think the designs are very appealing to me, and in an anime, that's a big deal breaker for me is when I can't stand to look at it. One second. Have I ever played Xenoblade Chronicles? No, and I really want to, but it's too expensive to buy, and I just don't have the time to get invested in a huge JRPG right now. Did I watch Monster Musume? No, I didn't. That kind of thing is not my thing. Yeah, I think a Legend of Zelda anime could work more so than a fucking live action adaptation could, and that's what Netflix is doing or whatever. So yeah, I think they should go the animation route, but they are not doing that apparently. So whatever. I'd say they need to do Metroid. My review tomorrow is not moral oral. Stay tuned for that one, but No, tomorrow is a movie review, which honestly I don't think you guys are gonna like all that much, just because you know what? I shouldn't tell you what you guys will like. I will hope you will like it, is what I'm gonna say. Uh, they should make Samus into someone who isn't a whiny little pussy with daddy issues. They should make her a strong lead character who has a sad backstory, but uses that sad backstory to be a strong character as opposed to a sniveling little cunt. What is it? I'm not telling. Come on, that takes out the fun. That's why I do those posts now, a picture from the episode. See if you guys can guess what it is. Favorite Macross movie? Well, I've never seen any of them, so I have none. Have I played Smite? No, I haven't. I know some of my Steam friends do, but I don't. Monsters fanboy. Teehee. It's Toy Story, though. Yeah, Other M was just the absolute nadir of the series. It's awful. And even if it wasn't awful gameplay wise, which it kind of is, but it's just what they did to Samus as a character. I can't stand it. So awful. Just made her into a sniveling little clit. They didn't make her any. They didn't make her stronger. They made her weaker. Also, her voice actress was atrocious. Yeah, Samus was always like really. To me, she was like really not hot exactly, but like someone you want to aspire to be, and that makes them sexy, kind of. So yeah, because not because she didn't open her mouth, but there was always this like really quiet strength behind her. She was hideous when she took off her suit at the end of Metroid Prime 3. But yeah, I just found her strength of character to be very attractive. But yeah, they basically fucked that all up in Other M. Did I watch Zootopia? Yeah, I did actually. It was pretty good. I'm noticing now that these Disney movies that are produced with John Lasseter and that team of people, they always have these red herring villains now, where, you know, they introduce a person that's so obviously the villain that they're not the villain. You know, it's like the shipping guy in Frozen and what's it called? Like they do that now where they just introduce a guy that's so obviously a villain that he can't be. And it turns out to be, you know, like the quiet, timider kind of person. So yeah, yeah. So I did like it. This didn't have anything to do with the movie, but I ended up having to sit next to this little shit of a kid who ruined every single dramatic moment for me because he was sitting next to his fucking dad, and it's like after what's his name, the fox gets muzzled and thrown out of the little scout meeting. He's just like, "Where's the teacher?" And I'm like, "Shut up!" So from now on, I'm going to the late showings when it comes to going to see movies because no, I'm not doing that again. Anyway, uh, my favorite Metroid game, just because I played it the most, is Corruption. But I think overall, like in principle, my favorite one is Echoes, because Echoes is awesome. I have no real opinion on the new Metroid game coming out. I think it's kind of a slap in the face to fans who've been waiting for a new Metroid Prime to come out, especially because, well, no pun intended, it's Prime time for another installment, especially because graphics are so fucking good right now. They need to do that. I don't know why Retro Studios is so weird about Metroid Prime. Oh yeah, that's right, Charles. That's the other red herring villain was the bad guy in Big Hero 6 who he's still a bad guy technically, but it's more like the lesser of two evils kind of thing. So, yeah, they're kind of making that their thing and it's kind of annoying at this point. Charles, 2 plus 2 equals 4. Oh yeah. Cool. You want to come here? You need a squish? Yeah. Sorry, Kumo's wanting a squish. do I like Donkey Kong games? I have nothing against them. They've never really been my thing exactly. I have played a lot of them. I like the music in them, definitely, but like gameplay wise, they're just not really my thing. Cool. I thought you wanted a squish. Oh yeah, I'm sure it does have a lot of dislikes. Seriously? You've never played Banjo-Kazooie? What about Conker's Bad Fur Day? Come on, bro. Rare was like the cream of the crop back when, they were still a second party developer for Nintendo, and now they're just laughed out of every single party. Hey, Salty Sugarcane, what's up? Huh, I wouldn't have guessed that. That's kind of neat, though. I really like the music in Tropical Freeze. That one had really good music. But that's the thing, why is Retro Studios making Donkey Kong games? They should be making fucking Metroid Prime games. And yeah, if they made too many, it would get repetitive, but it's time for another one because corruption was not a good way to end things. Have I seen Batman vs Superman? Nope, doesn't interest me at all. I don't like Superman at all, and Batman just I had this thing with Batman for like a month, but now I just don't care. Yeah, fair enough. But now you're free and you can play the rare games whenever you choose. Seriously though, they're worth playing. They're a little they're a wee bit dated in some regards, but the music is fucking awesome. Their sense of humor is great. Whew, hey, I like it. Yeah, the new Conquer design. Yeah, don't get me started on that. It's pretty wretched. David Wise is quite good. Did I watch Racist Mario? No, I'm gonna say I didn't. My favorite Batman was at first I thought it was Arkham City's Batman, but then I'm like, I'm gonna say it's what's it called? Mask of the Phantasm's Batman. Well, technically speaking, the animated series, but Mask of the Phantasm was a great movie. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Hello, Donald. How you doing? Oh, shit everywhere. Cronker. Yeah, actually, a decent copy it usually runs about 70, 80 bucks. With the box, you're looking at about 130 nowadays. Well, I'm sorry for this bouncing camera. Every time I move, it bounces. But yeah, Batman vs Superman. I don't care. Superhero movies just aren't my thing, at all. They can be sometimes, but for the most part, especially the Marvel and DC movies, I don't care. I do not care. 130 bucks for a game? Yeah, well, it's no pun intended again, rare. It is a rare game. Emulators. Just kidding, you can do what you want. I've used emulators before, mostly to emulate games that I can't play in North America. So like I tried emulating Final Fantasy V, and I'm like, wow, this is boring, so I stopped playing it. Well, the thing about Conker's Bad Fur Day is, yeah, I think its reputation does kind of precede it, but I mean, it's a solidly designed game for the most part. Yeah, and it's mostly just because of its reputation. How do I feel about the Leafy scandal? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Lyric. Do you know how many requests I've got to do the Marvel movies? Like, all these Avengers ones and X-Men and all this shit, and I'm just like, you realize I'm not gonna be able to do them justice at all, right? Because I'm not into this kind of thing. I mean, I would be impartial about it, but you guys probably wouldn't hear what you wanted to hear. Do I like GoldenEye? I did, back when it was fun to play, but now it's incredibly dated. Have I heard of the Leafy and H3H3 rants? Nope, I don't know what that is. Yeah, that part's annoying with the bull. But Live and Reloaded is balls anyway. You should just play the original. Because it censors the Great Mighty Pooh song, which is a good song. How do I feel about Color Splash? I don't know what that is. Sorry. You guys are asking me obscure things tonight. Okay, but what is Leafy? What are you talking about? Okay, I don't go on 4chan. In fact, I take very strict measures to never look at 4chan ever. But the fuck is Leafy? I don't know what you're talking about. And what is H3H3? When did I start making videos? Well, it's been doing it over a year now, so February 25th was my first episode, as in last year, February 25th, 2015. Come on, I only put up like a million reminders telling you it's on Thursday. It's always on Thursday. Well, 4chan is the root of what's wrong with a lot of this current generation, or at least part of it. So, yeah. No, I'm not actually anticipated for the Lego Batman movie because I just I just don't think that Batman in the Lego movie was that funny. He just kind of had one joke and it was like, yeah, that's kind of amusing, I guess, but eh. What's my perfect Sunday? Sitting around playing Team Fortress 2, then maybe go pet my cats, have a nice meal, have a shower, and watch some cartoons. That's pretty much it. Oh, I see. Well, making fun of autistic people is not cool at all. I think that should go without saying. How do I feel about Splatoon? Ugh. It exists. Okay, whoa, whoa. All right, Coheed and Cambria. I have one song by them that I like, but that's about it. um. Sorry. This is going a bit fast for me. Okay. How many cats do I have? I have two cats, Hanabi and Kumo. Would I play Kingdom Hearts 3 on PS4, Xbox One? I'd say PS4 because it's a PlayStation series, except when it got sidetracked and went on the DS for a bit. Um. Okay. Well. All right. The ideal meal for me? Oh, steak and fries. The way I make fries is delicious. So perfectly cooked steak, steamed broccoli, and fries. Oh shit, that's tasty. My favorite Decemberist song is Summer Song. Do I like Oasis? I sang a couple of their songs when I was in high school choir, but I can't say that I actually enjoy them. But anyway, okay, so this whole thing with Leafy here. Well, alright, so when he did his video, um, making fun of this person, was it out of genuine malice or something, or was he just doing it because the hell of it? Because sometimes the intent can really change the dynamic of what's going on. But, okay, until you guys answer, what do I think of Twilight Princess HD? I don't see the point of Twilight Princess HD, as in they really didn't make a whole lot of improvements to it. It's cool, I guess, but I'm really just upset with Nintendo for deciding not to have Zelda Wii U be a Wii U exclusive, to make it be like a port. It's like, would I ever go to Guadalajara? I don't know, maybe. I don't know what the future will hold. My favorite Poets of the Fall song? Probably Carnival of Rust. Yeah. And favorite Tool song? Oh, definitely. Later Alice, that's what it's called. Scooby-Doo. So, okay, right, so he didn't know that this person was autistic. Okay, alright, so was he making fun of him specifically because he was autistic, but he didn't know? I don't know. Okay, so I can't speak on the situation because I have no idea who these people are. So, yeah. I'm not sure what to say in that regard. Am I ever gonna come to New Zealand? If I ever find the One Ring, I might go to New Zealand. But, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the future will bring. Okay, alright. So he didn't know that this person was autistic, but he was still making fun of him. Okay. Well, you shouldn't make fun of anyone in general, especially when it's easy to, for the person to communicate with you. I mean, I make fun of people, but I more make fun of their work because that's what critics do, but just making fun of people out of a malicious intent, that's not right, and you shouldn't do that. So, yeah, I guess that's all the input I can put on that situation. Will we see Kingdom Hearts 3 in our lifetimes? Oh, I'm sure we will. It's just taking sweet ass time. Have I seen the anime Gunbuster? No. Who am I choosing as vice president? I don't know. I don't know anybody. Okay, so yeah, I can't comment on this situation with H3 and Leafy at all because I don't know who these people are and I don't know who says what and if that's true or not. So I'm probably just gonna have to say drop it, maybe, because I'm not sure what I can say more. Do I think they're gonna release Kingdom Hearts news at the Final Fantasy event? Well, it would be nice, but I can't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't bet on it. Have I played Alan Wake yet? Yes, I've played it through like 50 times, and that's not an exaggeration. I played the shit out of that game. Hello, Ron Humphrey. Yeah, I don't know if Tool's ever going to release another album. It'd be nice if they did, but it's been 10 years since their last album. Shit. At least their last album was a good one to end on. Well, I think the reason I'm oblivious to YouTube drama is because I'm not particularly popular. You know, I am outside the big circles. Have I seen Princess Jellyfish? Nope. I'm only one man. I can't watch all this stuff. What do I like about Alan Wake? What don't I like about Alan Wake? Seriously, even though it's not the best game by any means, I just fucking adore its atmosphere. Yeah, the combat isn't particularly challenging unless you jack up the difficulty, but it's got this simple catharsis to it that really lends itself to the atmosphere in that Alan Wake is not a trained, he's not a soldier or anything like that. He's just a dude with a gun. So, um yeah, I just even just atmosphere alone is enough to get me going through it. I mean, some of the voice acting is really weird and the mocap is kind of really creepy sometimes, but I just I love Alan Wake. It's great. How many sequels does Ice Age need in order to end? Well, hopefully this coming one is the last one. But yeah. Review Brotown. I can add that to my list if you want to put the suggestion somewhere where I'll remember it. What game would I compare Alan Wake to? Probably Limbo, um, which came out the same year as Alan Wake, but Alan Wake's kind of in a category of its own. Uh, most disgusting anime I've ever seen. Oh, actually, I was curious once. I wanted to see what hentai was all about, so I watched it a few years ago. It was called Okani ga Nai, so aka No Money. That was pretty disgusting. But then again, I've never really gone looking for disgusting anime before. Yep, there's another Ice Age. Scoot Doo. No, I've never seen Mystery Incorporated. I have had that suggested to me though. Do I like Call of Duty Black Ops 3? I stopped giving any shits about Call of Duty back at Modern Warfare 2, which I played the shit out of, admittedly, but after that I just stopped caring. Yeah, I saw a trailer for it when I went and saw Zootopia. This, the meteors hitting the earth, and it's like, wow, you really ran this concept into the ground. It's like Ice Age was a nice little concept. It was basically just three men and a baby, but it was a nice little concept. They just really ran it into the ground, and it retroactively made the first movie terrible. Well, yeah, Fuli Furikuri getting two new seasons is cool, I guess, but I just don't really give a shit about Furikuri. That was my first anime review, actually, and I was just, well, not counting the Pokemon movie. Um, yeah, so I don't know. Um, got any love for Gears of War? Nope, nope. It was the harbinger of an awful age of video games. It brought cover-based shooting like smallpox. It was awful. Um, I haven't done a review on Paperman. Do I like Dying Light? Never played it. I wasn't a fan of Dead Island though, so I don't think I'm gonna like Dying Light. Scoobity boobity boobity. What do I usually snack on when I'm watching shows? I don't actually. I don't eat when I'm watching stuff. It interrupts my analytical thinking, so it bugs me. Oh, I already explained my thoughts on Zootopia earlier. Which is funny because dinosaurs were before the Ice Age, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure dinosaurs were before the Ice Age. In fact, I believe they were killed off by the Ice Age. Or no, they were technically killed off by a meteor or whatever, but I think the Ice Age contributed to it. I'm not sure though. Do I play TF2 comp? No, not yet. I might try the comp. That's the thing. I love TF2, but honestly, other than Man vs. Machine, I'm not very good at it. Um, yeah, not super good at it. Have I watched Dead Leaves? No, but it's been on my list. That's what's like basically the first movie that was suggested to me. It's been on my schedule and I keep having to push it back. It's basically my placeholder for when I can't think of a movie to review. If I really can't think of one, that's gonna be the one I'm gonna do eventually. Would you like to join my show? Well, what is your show? Uncharted? Yeah, I have all three Uncharted games. Well, at least the console ones. I like it for its spectacle, and I do like it, but I think its combat is incredibly repetitive and redundant. Sean, you are going to be seeing, well, the primary content of this channel is reviews on animation. Those are every Friday. And then Monday is a little mini review on something shorter than 30 minutes, although I've been pretty liberal with that lately. And then, yeah, Thursdays are live streams where either I'm talking to you guys in a Q&A session or streaming a game. Have I ever played Chrono Trigger? Yeah, I played it for a little bit when I worked at video game store, but I'm just not a big fan of the like 16-bit RPGs. They're just boring to me. Favorite Pixar movie? Oh man, well, Monsters Inc., Toy Story 3, nothing recent. Those ones are balls. Um, yeah, I'd say it's kind of a tie between Monsters Inc. and Toy Story 3. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what's so funny about I'm not sure what's so funny about Cory in the house, but whatever. Psycho Ego, if you want to share my link, if you want to share a link to your show or something on one of my social media things, so either Twitter or Facebook, you can do that if you want to, because I'll check it out after the stream is done. And maybe we can chat more. Oh yeah, Incredibles is really damn good too, right? Of course. Um, John Dark, I make my own animations. I do Source Filmmaker animations. In fact, once I'm done my first one, Source Filmmaker animations are going to be integrated into my channel as well. So yeah, that's gonna be four things actually that my channel does, and this I don't have a whole lot of time to work on animation, so that's why it's taking so long. But yeah, once it's done, I'm gonna start putting in source filmmaker content on this channel, so I'll be one step closer to my dream of making cartoons. Um, so, oh god, Norm of the North, yeah. Did I play Jet Set Radio Future? No, that is, like punk sort of, like sort of anarchic, weird things like that. They're just not my thing. 27 watching a record? No, I think it was actually the live stream, my first one when I came back from my 4 month hiatus, or sorry, 4 week hiatus. I think that one capped at 35 viewers. Yeah, I think that it capped at that much. Will I do animations for you? Jeez, I'd like to finish my own first. Um, okay, cool, but keep in mind, I only want to do source filmmaker animations because of how much I love TF2. Um, no, jeez, I could not do an animation every week. That'd be impossible. This is stuff that takes a really long time to do. You gotta. I've done. How much is it? 6 minutes and 12 seconds of animation, and I've been working on it since December. So, yeah. Take that for what you will. Alright, have a good night, Donald. Nichijou? Nope, never seen it. Proud Family? No, never seen it. Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably do Norm of the North eventually. The thing is that I was thinking about doing, like, current movies as part of Mini Mondays, but I don't know. Mini Mondays is this kind of a weird entity right now where I can't think of anything to do for it because you guys you just don't watch it as much. So, yeah. I've watched all three original Lord of the Rings movies a lot. I really like them. Number one is my favorite. Fellowship of the Ring is my favorite, but I never saw the Hobbit movies because I just don't care. Venture Brothers? Whew, yeah, Venture Brothers is a good cartoon. Favorite Disney Channel show aside from Gravity Falls? Well, Wander Over Yonder. Who inspired me most in the animation world? Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Have I heard of Delgo? Nope. I have. I don't know about Pickle and Peanut. All I've heard is that it's balls, but that's just what I've heard. I've never actually seen it. Sean. No, no, that's not considered a stalker. I encourage you to follow those things. Nicolas Cage? Ooh, he is he's insane. Yes, Wander Over Yonder did get canceled, but it's going to finish its second season. And I signed a bunch of petitions to encourage Disney to have his third season. It's not like they ran out of ideas. They had this whole third season pitch, and Disney's just like, nope. I don't want. I'm afraid of money and success, so we are not going to get a third season. Psycho Ego, you're gonna have to give me the information somewhere else because I always forget what we talked about after the stream, unfortunately. So yeah, if you want to discuss this more or share an example of what you do, just message me outside of the stream. Are you talking about Pickle and Peanut made your mom laugh? You whatever. Power Man 5000? Nope, sorry. Have I ever seen Chowder? No, it is on my list though. Yeah, Hey Arnold is coming back, but do you really think it's going to be the same after 20 years? Or whatever, how long it's been? Yes, I know Nicolas Cage is an Academy Award winning actor. When he wants to be good, Nicolas Cage can be very good. He's just fucking insane. I do have Hangouts, yeah. I have a Google Plus page that nobody ever follows. Alright, good night, Lyric. No, Netflix can't pick up Wander Over Yonder for a third season. because Craig McCracken is under contract with Disney, and if they did that, that would violate his contract, and he could be sued out the ass. What do I think of the Sonic the Hedgehog game's storylines? Yeah, good luck with that. I've never played any of the Sonic games except for two. And I caught a brief glimpse of Sonic Boom, and it looked horrendously bad. So, yeah, no opinion on that. X-Files? My mom was super into X-Files, but I never watched it. Powerpuff Girls reboot, thoughts on that? I hate the way it looks. It's too sterile and too clean. It's just. But I haven't actually watched any of the actual content yet, so I don't know. I just don't like the way it looks. Um. Cat Dog was weird in its concept. Definitely weird. Well, this isn't the first time Disney has fucked over its what people clearly want. I think Wander is just like the biggest of them because it's like I just don't understand why they would do that. They're getting popular, they're getting more viewers, and they're like, nah, we're just gonna axe it. It's done. It's enough of that. And it wasn't like they ran out of money or anything. I mean, each episode is slated with a $750,000 budget, I know that, but it's like, come on. I know you won't see a return on it, but please, for us, the viewers. But of course, Disney would never do anything for its viewers. Hey, the replication. Click. Whoa, okay, have I seen Raising Arizona? No. What's my favorite anime? It's Mononoke. Not Princess Mononoke, but the anime series that has 11 episodes and 3 episodes in the Ayakashi classic Japanese horror series. I feel like I have to specify that every single time because if I don't, everyone just assumes it's Princess Mononoke. When will this finish? 10:30, so 13 more minutes. Star's getting a 3rd season, I know that, and that's cool, I guess, but Wander has so much more sweetness to it. Star is fun, but I just feel like it. You know when it's. The thing I liked about Gravity Falls was that it always hinted towards stuff happening in the future, but it was really subtle about it. Star does that, but not so subtly, like with Toffee's missing finger, just constantly like, hey, he's got a missing finger, what do you think this means? It's like, I get it, just be more subtle about it, maybe I'll wonder about it more. I've never seen Princess Mononoke. I just did a review on Death Note, actually. Yeah, I know that Wander Over Yonder. No, actually, it wasn't a thing of strong ratings either. It has pretty good ratings. Um, that's because there's no spaces in my name, Psycho Ego. It's all one word, EyeofSol. No, Wander Over Yonder had good ratings for Disney XD. It's just, they just decided to go with reruns. That's the only reason they canceled it. They're like, nah, that's it. I used to like Korn quite a bit. Now I don't really like him so much anymore. But yeah, I've never seen Princess Mononoke. 90s extreme cartoons? Eh. I mean, I was born in the 90s, so I never really minded it all that much. I do think that Adventure Time is getting worse, and I admire that they're trying to take it in a more serious route. Like, totally, I understand. But the problem is that it's not being philosophically good. It's not being dark good. It's just being like they just they keep presenting these situations that could be very interesting in someone else's hands, but then they just it's like the characters don't want to take this stuff seriously even though it's a serious situation. So it's like it's so frustrating. It's like I can see the potential there, but they just like the whole thing with the comet and this temple or hall of egress or whatever. It's just like, ew, you guys, stop with the weird sort of like falsely philosophical bullshit. It's starting to get annoying. Remember when it was just a show about a kid and his dog? Remember that? Anyway. Do I have a PS4? No, but I want to get one. Do I read any manga? Yeah, that shelf behind me there is all full of manga, that whole shelf. What do I think of Windows 10? Well, I keep trying to ignore it so it doesn't install on my computer. Thoughts on new Powerpuff Girls? Like I said, I hate the way it looks, but I haven't actually seen the show or anything of it, so I can't say. Exactly, yeah, the characters are in these serious situations and yet they never take it seriously themselves. So it's like, what's the point? They're just like, wow, look at that. What am I holding? Oh, it's a chain. I used to have this habit where I would spin a chain around my finger to relieve stress. Now I just kind of do it because, Sydney Staples. I have reviewed a Barbie movie actually, Barbie and a Christmas Carol, in my Sol's Holiday Fuckfest thing. How long has Adventure Time been around? It's got renewed for a seventh season, or sorry, eighth season. So it's in season 7 right now. Thoughts on Sausage Party? Yeah, it looks interesting. I'm gonna reserve judgment until I actually see it though. Do I cosplay? I have cosplayed once as what's it called Itoshiki Nozomu from Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei, but it's too expensive. I just don't like it. Do I play an instrument? No, but I do sing. I can sing. I'm not that great a singer, but I can sing. Yeah, yeah. I used to spin this chain. Well, a different chain, but I was really good at it too. Stakes was the same thing. I mean, yeah, everyone sort of took it a little bit more seriously than they did, but again, I just felt like just be serious in this serious situation or just be silly again, be comedic, but don't be halfway about it. And everyone talks like gangsters all of a sudden is so annoying. Have I read Oyasumi Pun Pun? No. Have I seen Hell and Back? No, but it did get suggested to me. Um, Never watch anime again, Sean. I would rather do that instead of not watch any of my favorite shows. Do I have any videos of me singing? At the end of my Arthur Christmas review, I did do a bit of singing. But the problem is that the song that I chose was out of my key, and I couldn't fix it, so it doesn't sound very good. Oh yeah, and the Frozen review, they were singing at the start too, but that sounds even worse because I was really nervous. So, yeah, I'm very self-conscious about my singing. Good night, Rob Bob. Do I see myself moving on from YouTube? Well, eventually, yes. My dream in life is to make cartoons, to have one of my concepts accepted for production, and to be a cartoonist. But, I kind of want to be in this for the long haul. So, yeah. Alright, I'll see you later, Sean. Um, Sing something? No, I don't want to do that. You don't want to hear me sing. All right, good night, Chaser. Yeah, you don't want to hear me sing. Like really sing. It's not that good. Can I do death growls? No, I'm an alto actually. I used to be a soprano, but now I'm an alto. Because my vocal cords decided they were gonna be. I'm 21. Gonna be 22 this year. Um, I think the problem with furries is not so much that they're furries, it's just some of them are incredibly in your face about it and it's really annoying. So, yeah. I think that's one reason why people resent them. What story ideas would I consider for making a cartoon show? Well, I have 3 pitch Bibles written. So 2 of them have scripts, one of them doesn't. I never got around to writing a script for it. But I did have concept art made for one of them. I actually had a production studio interested in one of my ideas to make a pilot, but they said it was going to cost $50,000 to make an 11-minute pilot. It was a company in Manila, and yeah, I couldn't raise the money. I started a Kickstarter and I made like what was it, $200 out of my $50,000 goal. So my ideal cartoon that I would make, all 3 of my concepts are adult cartoons, but not adult comedies. They're dramas. So yeah, these are cartoons made by for North America that are like dramas. So yeah, they could have some comedic moments and everything, but all 3 of them are um yeah, like they're for an adult audience that needs to be taken seriously. So yeah. there's that. I mean, I do have my scripts available if you ever wanted to read them. Anyway, hello, melodic artist. Also, someone asked for a shout out, but I didn't notice. Can I play instruments? No. Uh, that's the problem, DC. Adult cartoon dramas don't sell. So, yeah. That's, like I said, I'd actually, not only did I have a production company interested in one of my concepts, but also a producer was interested in one of my concepts called The Complex. But he said the only way he would get on board with it is, if I would convert the concept to live action. And I said, no. No, I will not do that. And, okay, sorry, here. Hello, PandaBoy47. Um, yeah, so he said the only reason he would get on board with the concept and provide funding would be if I converted it to a live action concept. And I said, no, I won't do that. And he said, well, I'm not gonna help you if you don't rewrite this script as a live action concept. And I said, no, this is a cartoon. It can't be live action, it's a cartoon. So he dropped and he said, I wish you luck and everything, but, yeah, so that was about as far as I got with that. Now they're just scripts sitting in a folder on my computer. Cyan King and Miles Fayer? Hi. What do I think of Steven Universe continuing to bomb? Steven Universe can do whatever it wants, I don't care. What's my favorite Tool music video? The one from Sober. That one's cool. Alright, good night, Psycho Ego. Yeah. I know, that's the thing is, Japan understands that you can have animation be serious and be enjoyed by people, but Western animation just doesn't seem to understand that. If it's for adults, it has to be a comedy. Which, to be fair, they can be super funny, like Archer or Rick and Morty, but it pisses me off that drama is just totally underrepresented in animation nowadays. Hey, Caleb. Kurama, Zelda versus Kingdom Hearts? Well, Kingdom Hearts and Zelda are two completely different entities, so one is better than the other in certain regards, but they're both really good. My favorite cartoon in my whole life is Gravity Falls. Best anime I've ever seen is Mononoke. Not the movie Princess Mononoke, the anime series. Will I ever marathon KH games? Yeah, I did actually when I was still using my Twitch channel. I did all the Kingdom Hearts games except for Coded. Well, that's the thing, is if I were ever to make a cartoon, an adult drama, I think it would be best to do it online, where, it's, I don't have to worry about TV ratings or anything. So, yeah, that would be my goal, would be to make an animation for internet distribution. Like Cartoon Hangover used to do, remember that? But yeah, that's what I admire about Gravity Falls so much, is that it had this dramatic edge to it despite being a kids show. Do I still watch My Little Pony? Yeah, I mean, I watched to the end of season 5 and I did my mini Mondays on it, but there's no new season yet, so there's nothing to watch, really. What's the hardest Kingdom Hearts game? 1. 1 is hard. Just because the interface is fucked and it's kind of... Yeah, so that's the dream, is to make animated dramas for adults. So that you could say, like, fucking shit and all that stuff, but have it lend itself to a dramatic moment as opposed to it being comedic. That's my dream. Someday. Someday. Even if I have to fund it myself. Someday. It will happen. And I will be the one to direct it. Okay, we're gonna start wrapping up here, because it's just about 10:30. So, yeah, if you guys have any other questions or comments or whatever, just let me know. Season 6? No, I didn't see the trailer for that. Am I a Batman fan? I was for about 1 month. And, then I stopped. Alright, good night, Kuroda. No, the new art style for Powerpuff Girls really isn't my thing. Well, that's sweet of you, Camilla, but yeah, that's the thing, is cartoons are very expensive to make, like, super expensive. I couldn't even get my foot in the door without 50 grand just to fork over. So, yeah, you gotta have a producer back you. So, but like I said, the only producer who was ever interested was reluctant to back an idea that was dramatic but animated. Who do I don't know who Alex Jones is, so Donald Trump. Um, no, I like Steven Universe. I don't like the direction it's going so much in that it's mostly the Peridot show now. But yeah, I think it's a good show. Do I live alone? No. I live with my brother and three roommates. I would like to live alone. I've been looking for my own place for months, but yeah. Moral Oral is on my list to is scheduled for review actually. So sometime this year, sooner than you think, there's gonna be Moral Oral review. Oh, maybe. I know it's sad that people are afraid to take risks, but hey, maybe my concepts just aren't that good. I don't know. They're good to me, but then again, rose-colored glasses and all that stuff. Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Oh god. Okay. Avatar and Korra are on my list. Haven't watched them. Don't have any thoughts on them. Sorry, I've just been asked that question like 40,000 times. Um. Ugh. But that's the thing. I don't like Peridot. I don't think she's funny. I liked her better when she was actually threatening. Or, as threatening as she could be. And then she just became a joke. I don't like it. I don't like her. But anyway. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up here. So, thank you guys for coming. This was actually more busy than I thought it would be. So, actually, I'm just gonna answer this here. If I were to make a cartoon, what would the name be? I have three concepts. One is called Tomorrow, the other called The Complex. The other one is called Great Heights. Or sorry, no, that was a different one. What's it called? It's called End of the End. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so thank you all for watching, everybody. I will have my review up tomorrow, same time as always. And I hope you enjoy it, and I will be on next week for Sol Plays. So, yeah, good night, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I will see you later.